everybody, welcome to the channel. So what's going on? So it is a 30 day of what bringing some amelioration on this channel or even within you know. So long you must everything must be how within you like Surep teaches us things. What do you heard the word? You did you heard the word properly? Surep teaches. You know everything must around you must be like that thing. If you guys are so friendly or amiable, even you the environment around you are like is like how pleasant or friendly, or a lot of companion or how colleges are around you, and you are going and moving ahead with them. Even in that way, you must have to everything must be confidential. You have to keep in that way. Only in that way you can be concentrated, dedicated on your goal, on your vision. That what you have to achieve in your life. So that's it. So if something is really how pernicious around you, and these kinds of pernicious things are uh, you have that's already these are actually existing in everyone's life, and we must have to embrace. And we have to, even these things are tolerating even you are working on yourself, on your progress, unwillingly, but you don't know what is behind that boring and tedious routine and schedule. You'll get some really lucrative things, and you will uh, a lot of advantages, and how merits also benefits behind besides that thing. So you don't need to only consider and recognize that things uh, how as really tedious or hideous. It has a lot of what uh, really looked at it things, accept it. So you must have to also think about it all in that way. Even your situation is like how lu lugubrious, if that is seems like lugubrious, but you mustn't have to be very depressed, or you mustn't even sorrows or that kind of things. And depression, anxiety are around you, and but you must have to say that one thing to yourself, that this all these things, negative things, are just normal for me. And even these things are with me, and they are actually affecting, and it has lot of what disadvantage or demerits. But you won't think about in this about this matter in this way, because you know the benefits when you actually learn to face, to embrace, to tolerate, and you actually uh, follow the path of harmony, prestige, reputation, or liberation. You are working alone, and you are getting success in alone. Nobody knows about you, and it is better. And really the betterment is when seems essential. It is seen it comes to seems essential when you uh, make it private, and you are actually learning, and you are even failing in alone, and you are actually moving ahead uh, even in alone. So that's it really how people maybe consider these things like inimical, but it's not. It's even people are around you like hostile, they has this kinds of behavior they have this kinds of behavior. Rishi has these kinds of hostile or harmful things, like people are here in this generation are how they are like poisonous for you guys. So it is better to stay alone, except instead of moving along with those people. So learn to get everything in alone. Not I'm not I mustn't have to use the preposition in here all the time before the adjective alone. We mustn't have to repeat it again. In that way, it will be hideous for the listener. the Twitter. So that's it. And if somebody is like a psychopath, you are with that people, and people even come to flatter you, only for their benefits, in that way that person is seems, and we have to recognize that person initially, like how psychopath. And if you come to chase that people in that way, you will get just betrayals in return, except that you won't get anything. So instead of chasing these people and working under these people's perspectives, their suggestion, advices, or how what a lot of things are here, we can even say and illustrate, illuminate everything, whatever they would like to. They have like different kinds of feature and characteristics, having with those people. We are not talking on all those way, and the all about those people, we're just here to talking in a basic way, or that's it. So that's a journey. And even people are psychopath, you must have to treat them like how they are treating you. So if somebody is really generous, you know mendacious, or how, no, if people are mendacious around you, and they are actually, they were and they used to be, and they are still, and they are just doing nothing in their life, not even struggling, not even sacrificing a lot of things, and there has no consistency, persistency, dedication, uh what pre per sir, what the hell I'm saying here? I think I forgot that. I have forgotten that word, but I'm not come to serve here. I'm not coming to serve here, because stopping at a point and quitting the what quitting the activities and my challenge is not that kind of type. Isn't you mustn't have to assume like me, so that's I'm not. So the I'm talking here about a quintessential what example, and you must have to be the example of a society or community. You have to go move ahead. You know, having lots of what obstacles, difficulties. No matter, you are moving ahead despite having a lot of kind of troubles, tough situation, considering conditions, or anything like that. But you are just chasing your dreams and working on yourself, on your actions. Your full concentration is only on your what, your purpose, your motive. So that's your journey, and that's you. That's only this. If you're gonna if guys you are gonna do only only in these things, then you get some really how looked at it things in your life, and that you actually have to get. If you're not going to get these kinds of things, then what? Your mentality will become how perspicacious, perspicacious. It will change into like if you are actually hardworking, you are so even how diligent, and also you are thinking about your luminous future. Yeah, also you are voracious for your success, your prosperous life. You actually going moving ahead through a perpetual what struggle, sacrifice, dedication, persistency, consistency, conscience, years, conscience, nice, or also like you are attitude or diplomatic person. So all these features and characteristics are with you, and that's why you are moving forward. You won't even care about these things, even when you have nothing, even no inspiration, uh, motivation, but you actually work under what discipline in that way, because that will lead you somewhere that you might not have ever think about it, imagine about it. But how, uh, if something's obfuscatory around you in that way, just leave that thing, and be a impetuous person. In that way you will get everything in your life. And that's